Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Lay here, coming at you again on a beautiful day. Hopefully everyone is home and safe. While everyone is enjoying their weekend, we're gonna go ahead and learn how to do a double halo perm section, okay? So double halo perm section. So let's get right into it, okay? So I have my doll head here, shampooed, everything clean, everything like that. So now she's ready for the perm. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand right behind her, and I'm gonna go ahead and give me a profile section from the front of from the front of the nose, go all the way up right into the section, and then we're gonna go right at the apex, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, just one stroke, all right? And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and stand on the side, okay? And I'm gonna use my rods and gonna measure how far it's gonna go back. Make sure that the string is off. I'm gonna go ahead from here and to measure there, okay? So that's gonna be where it is at, okay? And then I'm gonna go right behind the ear. So make sure your hand is right behind the ear, and I'm gonna go straight right behind the ear and just pinch that one stroke, okay? And then I'm gonna section this away. Nice and clean section, okay? Take a little clip. Clip that away, okay? The second one, I'm gonna come on this side, okay? And I'll do the same thing, okay? I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take the section, the part that we already measured with the rod. I'm gonna comb the hair back a little bit and put my hand right underneath, and I'm gonna go from there, one stroke. Make sure you put your comb and then just one stroke down, okay? Right underneath. Now sometimes each ear, they're not perfectly symmetrical. So one ear could be higher or one ear could be farther behind, stuff like that. Trying to be as consistent as possible visually, but the key is right behind the ear so we could get that nice and clean, okay? And then we're gonna clip that away. So now we have two sides. So that's your first halo, okay? The second halo, we're gonna go ahead and comb the hair down, and then we're gonna use our rods again, okay? So now our rod's gonna determine how far we're gonna go back for the second halo. So for instance, right here, I'm gonna split this in half. Again, continue with the profile section, okay? And I'm gonna measure how far this is gonna go back from this point to the end of the rod. So it's gonna be right there, okay? Now, this is really important for us to understand is that as we are going down here, this is gonna continue all the way down to the nape area, okay? So I'm gonna use this rod to kind of guide me, kind of go down in a pivot all the way down to here, okay? So the bottom part doesn't have to be the same length, okay? We're gonna go ahead and take that all the way down, one section, one stroke, okay? So we're gonna learn how to section with one stroke. There it is. And it goes all the way down to here. Now on the nape area, it's gonna be a little bit smaller, and that's fine, okay? But the key to it is that you're gonna take one stroke and that goes all the way down to the nape area. Okay, I'm gonna clip this away. All right, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so now let's take the other side. Same thing, I'm gonna comb the hair. I'm gonna comb the hair downward, make sure that it's away from the ear, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and get my clip ready here. I'm gonna put my clip right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this and kind of visually down to the corner of the nape area, okay? Corner of the nape area. And make sure that the bottom part, the mid part, is nice and even. Perfect, just like that. Okay. Now let me show you how to adjust if it gets too big or too small. You see this section right here that is left over? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if this section gets a little bit too wide, if it's too wide, you could always narrow in. For example, this area right here is a little bit too wide, so I'm going to take a little bit of hair from the center part, then I'm going to add it to the side part until I get a nice decent size. okay, of the middle part, okay? So you don't want to be too wide because then the rod does not fit, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just clean that up just a little bit. Now that looks pretty good. And now I have my 5 sections. Clean, nice 5 sections, okay? So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a camera going around to kind of give you an idea. So go ahead, go around this section. Perfect. And all right, so that concludes our double halo perm, okay? And then the way we wrap this is that we're just gonna go horizontally onto the parting, okay? So this way goes up this way and this way goes up that way. But that's another class, okay? So enjoy double halo section. Good to go. All right, bye-bye.